Namaskar. The topic is bipolar junction transistor, that is BJT. In this presentation, we are going to see what is a transistor, what are construction and types of transistor, what is the symbol and biasing of transistor, what are the configurations of transistor. Now, what is a transistor? A bipolar junction transistor is a three-terminal semiconductor device. BJT operation depends on the interaction of both majority and minority carriers and hence the name bipolar. It is used in amplifier and oscillator circuits and as a switch in digital circuits. It has wide applications in computers, satellites and other modern communication systems. Now we are going to see the construction and types of transistor. So you can see here in figure A, there is a construction of NPN transistor and in figure B, the construction of PNP transistor is given. So what is meant by NPN transistor? In NPN transistor, a thin layer of P-type material is sandwiched between two layers of N-type material. Similarly, in PNP transistor, a thin layer of N-type material is sandwiched between two layers of P-type material. So there are two types of transistor. First one is NPN transistor and second one is PNP transistor. Now you can see here there are three terminals. Leftmost is called as emitter, then middle one is called as base and third is called as collector. So transistor is a three terminal device, namely emitter, base and collector. The emitter portion, this leftmost, you can see in this diagram, emitter part of the transistor is heavily doped, the base part is lightly doped and collector is moderately doped. The emitter is heavily doped so that it can inject a large number of charge carriers into the base region. The base is lightly doped and very thin. It passes most of the injected charge carriers from the emitter into the collector region and collector is moderately doped. As we have seen, there are two types of transistors, NPN transistor and PNP transistor. Here, the symbols for two transistor types are shown. The first one is symbol of PNP transistor. The middle terminal is base terminal, the upper one is collector terminal and lower one is emitter terminal. You can see the arrow at the emitter terminal. This is for PNP transistor. So this arrow at the emitter shows the direction of emitter current flow. So this is the construction of PNP transistor and corresponding symbol is shown here for PNP transistor. Now come to the NPN transistor. This is the construction of NPN transistor and corresponding symbol is shown here. This one is base terminal, this is collector terminal and this is emitter terminal. The difference between the two symbols is that regarding the arrow at the emitter terminal. The arrow is in the outward direction for NPN transistor and this the arrow also shows the direction of emitter current flow. Here we are going to see the biasing of a transistor. So two transistors are shown here, symbol for NPN transistor and symbol for PNP transistor. Now come to the figure A. This figure, here the construction of NPN transistor is shown and biasing is done. First we want to see the emitter base junction and collector base junction of a transistor. The contact surface between emitter and base is called as the emitter base junction. So this is the first junction, input junction, emitter base junction. The second contact surface between base and collector is called as collector base junction. This part is called as collector base junction. And depending on how these two junctions are biased, the biasing of transistor is defined. So one can see here, the frequently the connection is like this. Emitter base junction is always forward biased and collector base junction is reverse biased. So here emitter is N-type material. So this N-type emitter is connected to the negative terminal of battery and P-type terminal is connected to the positive terminal of battery, and therefore emitter base junction is forward biased. Now see the biasing of collector base junction. The N-type collector is connected to the positive terminal of battery and therefore collector base junction is reverse biased. Same we can define for the PNP transistor. So regarding biasing of transistor, the frequently biasing is done in such a way that emitter base junction, input junction is forward biased and output junction, collector base junction is reverse biased. Transistor currents and voltages. There are three types of transistor currents. First one is collector current IC, second one is base current IB, and third one is emitter current IE. So these are the three types of transistor currents. Please note that emitter current IE is always equal to collector current IC plus base current IB. Now the transistor voltages. First voltage is VBE. This is the voltage between base and emitter of transistor. This is called as input voltage VBE. Second one is VCE. This is the output voltage. It is measured between the collector and emitter. So VCE is the output voltage. And third one is the voltage between the collector and the base. This VCB is the voltage between collector and base. So transistor is having three voltages VBE, VCE and VCB, and three currents IC, IB and IE. In the same manner, the transistor currents and voltages are defined for PNP transistor. You can see the directions of transistor currents for the PNP transistor. Emitter current IE, IB and IC, their directions are opposite as compared to the directions of currents for the NPN transistor. Now we are going to see the configurations of a transistor. When we connect the transistor in an electronic circuit, then one terminal is used as an input, other terminal is used as an output, and one terminal is kept common for input and output. So depending on these, there are three configurations of transistor. First one is common base transistor, CB configuration. Second configuration is common emitter configuration, and third one is common collector configuration. Here, the three configurations of transistors are shown below. See the first figure A. This is the common emitter configuration. Here, input terminal is base terminal, collector is output terminal, and third emitter is common to input and output circuit. What does it mean? The input is applied between base and emitter and output is taken between collector and emitter. You can see the biasing. Input junction is forward bias. P-type base is connected to the positive terminal of battery and N-type collector is connected to the positive terminal of battery. So in this way, base emitter junction is forward bias and collector emitter junction is reverse bias. Now come to the second figure, that is figure B. So this defines the common base connection. Here the input terminal is emitter, output terminal is collector and common terminal is base terminal. Input is applied between emitter and base and output is taken between collector and base. This is also NPN transistor and you can see here the N-type emitter is connected to the negative terminal of battery and N-type collector is connected to the positive terminal of battery. In this way, input junction is forward bias and output junction is reverse bias. Now come to the third configuration, C. Here, the base is the input terminal, emitter is the output terminal and collector is the common terminal. Input is applied between base and collector, and output is taken between emitter and collector. Base collector junction is, base is connected to the positive terminal. This is the NPN transistor. P-type base is connected to the positive terminal. Input junction is forward bias, and N-type emitter is connected to the negative terminal, and collector is connected to the positive terminal. So the output junction is reverse biased. Now the comparison of three configurations are given. Out of these, common base, common emitter and common collector, common emitter is the most frequently used in all practical applications configuration. The main reason is that the common emitter configuration is having high current gain and high voltage gain. You can see here the current gain and voltage gain both are high. For C configuration, current gain is high and voltage gain is about 500. For CP configuration, current gain is low and voltage gain is high. And for common collector, the current gain is high but voltage gain is low. But only for C configuration, both current gain and voltage gain are high. And therefore, C configuration is the most practical configuration to be used in electronic circuits. References are given here. We have used the EDC book by Salibahan, and some Google search diagrams are included here. Thank you and happy learning.